Good morning, everybody. I got some action going on, but I wanted to see what was going on first. Kind of in the hood this morning. Doggy out in the middle of the road. Come on, get out of the road, buddy. Come on. So I got unit 410, unit 285. You good? Okay. Unit 972. So we'll pull some records on these guys later. Figure out what's going on. I drove by dropping somebody up. And I saw these here hanging out. She's going. Nice turn signal. He used the turn signal. Good job. And they all go in their 3 separate ways. So what's going on, man? You good though, brother? Yeah, I saw them. So I stopped to come film them. The minute they saw me at the camera, it seemed like, okay, gone. So I just wanted to make sure you were good, brother. Okay, good. All right, man. Well, hey, you have a good day, brother, okay?
You too. Be careful.
Yeah, you stay out of trouble now. So make sure we hit that like and subscribe. You can double tap right there on the screen. It'll automatically like it. Hit the 3 dots up at the right-hand corner. Drop your screen down, hit that subscribe button, turn your notification bell on, so that way anytime I go live like I just did, you get the notification. Hopefully YouTube China doesn't censor that. And that way, run. Go sit in your seat. Go on, go. Go on. That's the Brownie right there, guys. That's the Brownie. So let me take this off this thing real quick. We're gonna have to get back to work here. Oh. So somebody got timed out. What happened? Uh-oh, somebody say something that got them timed out? Well, that sucks. They gotta know where I'm at first. Anyways, I drove by there a couple times. So I'm gonna start heading back this way, get back to work. I don't know what the issue was, but he was walking by or leaving home or something over here, and they tried to jam him up. So the minute I showed up, all of a sudden they saw me at the camera, because you saw that one cop wave, and all of a sudden it just like, all right, there's a camera there. Everybody disperse. Because that third cop just showed up because I passed him. I made a U-turn to come back. Let's see what we got here. We got Dub Wubs in the house. Age Go, Rami, David Murphy. We got What's the Matter You? Age Go is always Dub Wub. Ashley Patterson in the house. Big Stepper. Ace Staten. Why is there a loose dog everywhere? Because everybody lets their dogs loose, man. That's just how it is. All right. Rami. Aswin. Ashley Ratcliffe. Russell Hedrick. Thank you guys for coming in. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Get that notification bell on. Lloyd Lumanug. I play Pokemon Go. Hello from Broken Bow, is that Broken Bow, Oklahoma? There's another loose dog right there, guys. Look at that. Loose dogs everywhere I go. Ellis Aird. Got two loose doggies right there. Patrick. Nope, puppy, you stay out of the way, buddy. I don't want to run you over. And everybody else that tuned in that didn't comment, thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. If you guys like to see what's going on, you guys can always hit that like and subscribe button. If you want to donate to the cause, you can always simply put in a super chat, a super gift. Straight up, my moderators will more than happy to put in the CASHAPP, VENMO, PayPal links. Loud dimes, low dimes. How's it going, brother? Loud dimes, low dimes. I like the low dimes, though. No, the camera's not being blocked. I have to turn it a certain way because of this new mount. Because I'm not on landscape mode, it's kind of hard to see what I'm looking at. I can try to see if I can drop this thing for a second. Hang on. Drop it some, give y'all a little bit more. There you go, a little bit more point of view. Ghost Man in the house. Because if I turn it any more, it's going to basically say that you guys, you know, I have to put it in horizontal mode. But we broke up that little party. That's Central Division, man. I had a run-in with them last week for all those who've seen it. Let's OTVO in the house. Dustin T. Yeah, it's just because I have one of those. I have one of these new mounts that stay right here in the middle, and it's oh, I see them sitting back there too. Those two that we just saw leave, they're congregated back in a parking lot over here to my left. So I don't like to mess with Central too much, because they'll try to jam you up. You know what I mean? Plus, I don't want them to know what I was driving. I came walking around the corner, so they don't know where I came from. They didn't see me get back in the car. So I'm trying to leave it. You guys got to remember, I just switched out cars last week because I rent these things. And there was a bolo out on my red Tesla, and I've got a new one now with a new plate number. So I don't want to go fully announcing everywhere that I go that I've switched out cars just yet. A lot of you guys know that I just roll up in the car that I'm at, don't give two craps, and literally just pull up right in front of them. But since I'm switching cars now and they don't know what car I'm driving, now I'm kind of trying to hide the car for a little bit until they figure me out. So playing a little cat and mouse stealth mode, that's exactly what I'm doing. But I wasn't even out here looking for this stuff, guys. Yeah, if you didn't comment, you not bomment, whatever that means. But yep, if you don't comment, I can't read your name and let you know you're here and give you a shout out. So you know, it only tells me there's 38 people in here watching. So I don't know who those 38 people are if I didn't rattle off your name because you didn't leave a comment. But for those of you who are in here, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Delivery Dragon, Dixon Cider, you know. Well, there's a time for activism and there's time for reporting the news. You know what I mean? Jody Shillo in the house. Songs. This is Fort Worth, Texas, guys. But yeah, just so you guys know, there's a time for activism and there's a time for just reporting the police activity. Liz, there was a couple of cops had some Hispanic gentlemen kind of hemmed up trying to do what they were going to do to him. Third unit rolled up. I saw what was going on. I dropped my fare off because I drive Uber during the daytime. That's how I spot a lot of this stuff. I turned back around and I got out of the car, walked around the corner, started filming. They saw me, they waved, they said something about there's a camera on us. Instead of trying to pursue and jam up the guy further, they just let him go. And, you know, then of course, with that being said, I talked to the guy for a second, and he doesn't speak, his English wasn't very good, but, you know, he thanked me for filming because it looked like, according to him, they were trying to jam him up because he went walking down the street wherever he was on his way to. August K. I don't know how to chop up that last name. No to racism. You're absolutely correct. You know, what's crazy is it was his own people trying to jam him up. All three of those officers were Hispanic. That's the worst part, man. It's not even the opposite race trying to jam somebody up anymore. Ty. It doesn't matter if you're illegal, brother. The thing is, it's up to the federal government to deal with the illegals. It's not up to the local cops. Local cops are overstepping on stupid stuff like that. I mean, Greg Abbott literally put in a stupid law about if they think that you might be illegal, then they can detain you. That's a violation of all Americans' Fourth Amendment. That's like any cop trying to say, oh, I think you're illegal, so I'm going to detain you legally and lawfully. That's a violation of my Fourth Amendment right. Jim Smith, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining in. So, you know, for those people who think, well, because he's breaking the law, local cops have no right to do what they do because it jams the rest of us up, man. If you really think that they're, you know, great, let the feds deal with it. The feds' job is to deal with immigration anyways. It's not the local cops' job. Hell, these guys barely even know, like, local ordinance codes. I mean, these guys obviously don't even know the Constitution. So if they don't know federal constitutional rights that you're afforded, they shouldn't be able to enforce any kind of federal jurisdictional over you. TKK. If he wasn't doing anything, what does showing an ID hurt? Okay, see, and that's the problem you guys have. You're brainwashed. It doesn't matter whether or not you've done something wrong or right. They're violating your Fourth Amendment right. Do you know every time they run your ID, you go into a database? One day, when you actually do something wrong, or maybe you do have something, you know, hide, or maybe you want to go off grid, one day they're going to be able to find you because you're in a database. The Constitution says we are free from warrantless searches, from having our papers and our C's. This is like, Ty, dude, you are thinking like a Nazi, bro. That's what the Nazis did to the Jews. They all identified them. They put stars on their things. They made them all live in an area. That's a Nazi-like, bro. You gotta change the way you think. John B, TKK, what's going on? You guys got to make sure as citizens, dude, that these guys, government is not supposed to regulate us. Okay, we're supposed to hire someone that, you know, we elect people to represent the people. Government doesn't run us. We run the government. That's why we're given rights. See, Ty, you come in with that stupid stuff and my mod will time you out. That's because you're brainwashed Republican, bro. You're brainwashed Republican. I guarantee you're a bootlicking Republican that votes for Trump. Slash 58, what's going on? I don't mind Republicans coming in here and having a conversation, but when you start becoming a bootlicker, brainwashed Trump fanatic, There goes 410. The guy that was just at that traffic stop. He just passed me. Ashley Patterson. Wait. I have a lot of mods because I have a lot of mods that are people that understand what's going on. You know, you want to come in and have a conversation, great, but if you ain't going to have an open mind and you want to be brainwashed, this is the wrong channel for you. BC, right? All of your sheep, bad citizens, 410 copper, that's right, H-Go, that was him. That was the third guy that showed up on that thing. You guys got to remember, man, you guys have rights for a reason. Hey, why you, hey, BC don't get timed out, guys. No. BC he was saying that all the people that are brainwashed are all sheep. I know what he was saying. Politics should have nothing to do with it, but it does. You got all your liberals at the top, all your conservatives at the top that are all working together against the people, man. They're all working against us. Problem is the people are the ones that are supposed to be running this country, not the government. I mean, the people that are sitting there supposed to be, there goes 265, there goes the female cop. She goes back she went that way. You know, now you guys got to understand, when you guys are sitting here and thinking that the government's working for you, you're wrong, man. First off, they're making laws and voting on them without even checking with you. It's not Republican versus them. It's rich versus, yeah, yeah. Well, it's government versus people, really, if you want to get really down to it, there, Sarah Strife. It's the government. And a lot of those people go into government wanting to do the right things, and then they get rich there. Frozen Korkov. Once you get into government and you think you're doing the right things, then all that money and power corrupts, and then you want to stay there longer. Then you start making backroom deals and you start passing laws that's good for you and not the people that elected you into power. You know, and that's where the crap goes wrong, guys. And that's why they pass stupid laws that violate our rights. And then we got to go take it to the Supreme Court. This stuff gets overturned or gets decided on wrong, depending on what politic is there. So, guys, this is a cop watching channel, auditing, fight for your freedom, your rights. If you don't want to exercise your rights, then you're a bunch of sheep that's going to get eaten by the wolves. That's just bottom line. I served this country. My deal is, I took an oath, the cops took an oath, but the cops don't honor their oaths. The politicians don't honor their oath of office. It's all about them, not about us. And so we got to keep the people that are down here enforcing these BS laws and ordinances and rules in check and remind them that they took an oath. As long as you're going to show somebody with respect, you're not going to violate their rights, you're going to respond to a call or see something, try to be a peacekeeper and not jam somebody up, then I don't have a problem with you. You know, some people do need to go to jail. You know, violent offenders, people that have actually committed crimes and have victims. You know, but Luswa, what's going on? But if you come in here and you think that because someone committed a city ordinance violation and should go to jail or pay a fine for that, then you're just like the rest of the sheep. I don't want my money to go to government. This is why I'm not a Democrat. This is why I'm not a Republican. I'm right down the middle of the road, guys. I feel in being a free American. I feel that our forefathers, who were not elected officials, who formed the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, you know, put everything in place for a more perfect union. Problem is, every time somebody goes against that and violates your constitutional rights or put some stupid law in place that just to enforce more laws on us to take more money from us, then they're pissing on the graves of those people. And that's where I have a problem. I don't like bullies, and that's what most cops are. I didn't say all cops, I just said most of them. You got Bullies with badges and guns. That's pretty much what it is. But anyways, guys, I got to get back to work while the iron's hot. I got to strike, get that money while it's out here. But I wanted to thank everybody for coming in, having a little bit of a TED Talk today. TC, what's going on? That's right. They need to get rid of everybody in government and start fresh. That's what they need to do. Starting with the two crazies we got running for office right now. Sarah Sierra, how's it going? So, you know, like I said, willing to have an open conversation, but if you're a bootlicker and don't want to have an open mind and have a conversation, then this just isn't the channel for you. And I'm not gonna let, well, I should say I'm not gonna let, my mods are not gonna let you muddy the water and try to sit here and cause drama in my chat, because I don't really do the drama thing. But anyways, guys, I'm going to get back to work. I want to thank y'all for coming in today, talking about what we talked about and watching that little, scaring off them cops from jamming up that man. And we're going to keep fighting a good fight today while we work and see what turns up. Ashley Patterson, Sarah Sierra coming in, Ghost Man. All right, guys. Well, you guys all take it easy, and I will see you on the next live stream. Later, Gators. And for you, later, haters.